At Openshop, we're excited to be launching Westinghouse, a brand synonymous with solid, reliable appliances that get the job done. Westinghouse is a brand that's recognised around the world, and for more than 130 years, people have counted on Westinghouse to always be there for them. They build dependable, affordable products that help people lead richer, fuller lives. From slow-cooking gourmet meals to creating healthy air-fried foods, it's time to get creative in the kitchen. These appliances are great for amateur cooks, right through to seasoned chefs and everyone in between. Westinghouse, now available at Openshop.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Openshop. We are live here for the very first time on a Saturday night. It's been a wonderful evening having your company thus far. And I'm heading back into one of the favourite parts of my home, the kitchen. And here at Openshop, we want to bring you only the very best. And of course, when it came to deciding on what we wanted to offer you, we could not go past Westinghouse, because the Westinghouse experience is like none other. Since 1886, they have been creating very smart devices for our homes, and of course, in this day and age of technology, they are certainly at the top end of that. It's about dependable products that help us live richer, fuller lives so that we can always enjoy what we are doing. And this particular piece of kitchen equipment, the Westinghouse Opti-Fry, is in fact the #1 kitchen seller here at Openshop. We are thrilled to actually be able to get it back in stock for you this evening, because we are celebrating being live here on a Saturday night. Now, you might be looking at this and saying, well, what is that going to do in my kitchen? It's such interesting technology where you can use little to no oil to create the most beautiful fried food. Now, instead of the old-fashioned way, because we live in the 21st century, we're not drowning our food in oils and having it sit there. We're using air circulation. We're using this technology to actually be able to give us what looks and tastes really good, but is not as bad for us anymore, because we want to look after ourselves as well. The technology is second to none. It is so very easy to use, and really interestingly as well, something that they've done so beautifully, because when you look at it, it's particularly compact in your kitchen on your bench top. What you've actually got is a capacity like nothing else. A capacity that will give you a roast pork. It'll do a roast chicken for you, all the way down to maybe it's just a little spinach and ricotta triangle that you just wanted to have a little afternoon snack. So easy to use. And that's important because, look, we're not all chefs. If you're like me, you might like the kitchen, but you need an extra helping hand. Maybe you do not like the kitchen at all, but we all have to eat, right? This is how I'd like you to do it. But before I reveal our deal for you, everybody is shopping along with us so fast and furious this evening. It's so wonderful to know that you're there. I want you to be ready. If you would like to shop on the computer, make sure you get onto our website, openshop.com.au. If you're on the phone, I want you to call our call centre, our gorgeous team. They are there. They are waiting for you. 132580 is our phone call. And of course, you can go on the app. But it is a hit product. We have seen it sell out before. It is one of the most in-demand kitchen products here at Openshop. It is Westinghouse. It is a name that you can trust, and you probably have trusted it in your home before. I want you to do that again, because here comes your deal for your Westinghouse Opti-Fry. 300403 is the item number that you need, and we are often racing 5.2 litre Opti-Fry air oven. It is down to $149. You will see some afterpay, I'm sure, coming up there in a moment. But let's talk about some of the features. Healthier cooking, where you're cooking with up to 70% less fat. And we're going to show you how that works. You've got a super fast heat up with the Opti-Fry as well. And this is the rapid air circulation system. So this is what the cooking process is all about. And you know what's actually really incredible? you get more even results, you get better results. You can still keep the succulent juices into that roast chicken. You can get the crunchiness in your chippies and your sausage rolls, your pastries, but we're going to show you incredible, incredible food. You've got a peeler and a garlic press valued at $29.95 coming home for free as well. So today is the day where we update your kitchen. Thank you for joining me. My name is Helen. It's a pleasure to be with you this evening. Stick around with me because we're going to show you the power of Westinghouse, and I'm going to introduce you to someone very special to me in a moment.
Westinghouse Opti-Fry, the air fryer oven. Are you tired of cooking in calorie-laden fat? You love the taste of fried food, but you just can't deal with the guilt? Change the way you fry once and for all. Introducing the Westinghouse 5.2-litre Opti-Fry, the air fryer with a super powerful 1800-watt motor, available in piano black, and the offer is exclusive to Openshop. It is item number 300403 for this super low price and is available with Afterpay. Since 1886, Westinghouse has transformed the lives of Australians with state-of-the-art smart appliances for the home. The Westinghouse Opti-Fry lets you fry, roast, bake, toast and grill, and uses little or no oil for healthier cooking. Enjoy up to 70% less fat when compared to deep frying, but still get those crispy fried food results without the oil or fat. The 30-minute timer allows you to create quick and easy meals for the whole family or just for yourself. The adjustable temperature control goes up to 200 degrees. But the secret is the rapid air circulation system. It circulates the air and cooks your food to give it all the flavor of fried food without the massive calories. It has a cool-to-touch exterior and an easy clean non-stick basket. With an extra-large 5.2-litre capacity, it's big enough to fit a whole chook, roast pork with crackling, crispy chips, breakfast bacon, lunchtime snacks, full family dinners, even scrumptious desserts. And all accessories are dishwasher safe, so cleanup is a breeze. It's easy to use and great for entertaining family and friends who drop in over the holiday season. Save energy with up to 50% faster preheat time versus a traditional built-in oven. Plus, it comes complete with a 12-month warranty. The Westinghouse Opti-Fry air fryer replaces so many appliances in your kitchen. Save time, save money, save your waistline by using less fat and oil while still maintaining all the succulent flavour of fried food or oven-cooked meals. Order your Westinghouse Opti-Fryer now with free express delivery. It's the air fryer that really delivers. Call 13 25 80, tap the app or shop online at openshop.com.au. At this time of the year, stock is really limited. Plus, if you're one of the first 500 viewers to order the Westinghouse Opti-Fry, you'll receive this valued at $29.95 absolutely free. Don't miss out.
Well, and it just so happens we can get it to your kitchen in time for Christmas. And if you're wondering how on earth you are going to use this incredible piece of kitchen equipment, one of my all-time favourite women in the kitchen, who I've had the joy and the pleasure of working with before, is of course Miss Beautiful Jo.
I'm so excited to be with you.
We do. Listen, I'm going to say it is Saturday night, and we do tend to we tend to go a little bit ga. But we want you to join in. So email. I'm looking at the spread, and once again, you have just absolutely outdone yourself, my love.
Thank you for saying it's me, but it's actually our friend here. So it's really got very little to do with me. And I have to say, in all honesty, Helen, I didn't understand what the Opti-Fry could do.
Yeah.
And so quickly in the last month or so, And I thought it's about the chips. And trust me, my favourite food is a chippy.
Oh,
so it is about the chips. It is. However, have a sweet potato chippy. It's also about the simplest roast chicken, the most divine roast pork, the most beautiful baked snapper, the most incredible baking baked cheesecakes, pavlova. I'm going to talk everyone through how to do a pav in the OptiFry. And all you need is one of these.
So this is the interesting thing. You know, Opti-Fry air oven.
Yeah.
It's a very different concept when we talk about cooking,
Yeah.
right? So for people at home who've maybe never heard of it, or you just can't quite wrap your head around, and I'm with Joe.
That's me.
It took me
That
a long
was
while
me.
to get it around. But that's why we love this, right? Because we can show you live. Email us your questions.
Absolutely.
Because it is such a different way to be in the kitchen.
It is so easy. And at the moment, it's hot. It's very hot here in the studio.
Yes.
How nice to have something that you can roast, bake, saute, fry, warm, and we're not creating heat.
Yes.
It's also cool to touch, so I can lean on her, I can pat her, talk to her. Cool to touch, which is safe and easy to use.
Look, I think we should just get into it
Just
to actually
start.
show everybody,
So-
because seeing is believing.
Is believing.
What have you got there?
What have I got? Well, I thought Christmas, yes. How can you live without an Opti-Fry for Christmas? But how can you live without it for Sunday brunch, breakfast, lunch, dinner, supper? Everyone loves a croissant. So I took the croissant from the freezer, let it thaw just a little. I popped some cheese in, popped it in, and there you are. And that is 4 minutes.
So, I mean, the key for me
4
right there
minutes.
is croissant
Yes,
from frozen.
yes,
I'm going.
yes.
Sorry.
Straight in. Let it thaw a
Guys,
little bit because I had to cut it, you see.
I know. Yeah, I want to show you this. Okay. I think I'm going to make the mess tonight. Okay. So watch here, because this is what you want a croissant to do, right? You've got the crunchy, but then it's still airy,
And there's the
very
cheese
yummy,
that
and
I
you've got
snuck in the
gooey
middle,
cheese.
and a little bit of French mustard. There are 144 layers in a croissant. Do you
How
know
many?
that? 144 actual individual layers. That's why one buys them from the freezer.
I was going to
And
say
never,
that's why I don't try and make them myself.
and they
right?
are gorgeous. So warming things and things like little fruit mince pies. I warmed them for 4 minutes, so they're crunchy and golden and crisp without soggy bottoms. So who would think you could fry, you could bake? Who
You
would
just
think?
say soggy bottom.
Yeah, I don't like pastry with soggy bottoms. Do you? No.
Well, because that's interesting. That's like a little meat pie as well, right?
Exactly. So you want crispness, you want beautiful texture, and you're not adding oil.
How good is that with a little bit of mustard as well?
Yep.
Let's talk through some of the features, because I think it is the features that Westinghouse have included in their innovation that make the difference. So we have a 30-minute timer. The temperature is completely adjustable for a variety of different foods. Cool touch exterior, Joe, which you mentioned. I think that is so important in a kitchen,
Safe.
in kitchen equipment. Convenient drip tray will show you that. Easy, clean, non-stick coating. Talking my language. And, of course, the simplicity of the operation. So when it's easy, I always think that, particularly in the kitchen, because, you know, you might feel like, oh, I'm not so good. When it's simple to use, Joe, it's just so much more fun to use.
And it's simple to use. I love the fact there are
Yeah.
2 dials. So you're looking at time and temperature. I don't want to have lots of programs, Helen. I don't want to have to think about, oh, what is that? What do I press? What do I do? It is just select your temperature, select the time, and have sticky beaks anytime you like.
So, just something you just said then. Simple to use, temperature
Yep.
and time.
Yep.
But that doesn't then take away how many different things we can cook.
Absolutely
so
not.
If we go back and as Joe said,
And look at here.
roast chicken,
Roast chicken, 180 degrees.
amazing. And the vegetables as
And
well.
all the veggies, all in the basket.
A cheesecake,
Baked cheesecake, 130 degrees.
just done in one of those.
Done in one of those.
Look at those
Yes,
muffins.
muffins.
I mean, come on.
Just like, and I mixed them all together, plopped them in, 175 to 180 degrees. The pav, 130 to 150. Chippies, 200 baby. Because
Yeah.
you really want them crisp and gorgeous. And
And
then warming at 80. So when you just want it, now I love a toasted sandwich late at night. I may have worked all day, but you know what? I haven't actually eaten all day, Helen.
No, well, that's the thing,
So
isn't it?
I get home like everyone else, and you think, oh, what can I have? And I do love a toasted sandwich.
Don't mind a toasted
And
sandwich.
so, you know, and just because mine is gluten-free bread, it's still yum. So you can use all those things. If you're dairy-free, you buy dairy-free cheese. You can use all that. Make the toasted sandwich, pop it in. All you need to do is pop. You can go at 180 degrees, 200 degrees. degrees. Cook it for about 3-4 minutes. Have a sticky beak. Put the tray back in and it goes again.
Yes.
And then turn it over. And the next thing you know, and there's no heat in the kitchen. You haven't made
And
a
it's
mess.
quiet.
And you made the mess, Helen. I'm the expert at the mess.
You are the queen mess
I am the
maker.
queen mess. But this is keeping me contained.
Contained.
I love that I can stand next to it and I'm not hot.
That's right, isn't it?
I'm not hot.
One of the things that interests me as well is, I mean, we look at these things and they all look so beautiful and decadent.
And you think, I'm going to surprise you with what I'm going to
No,
do.
what are you doing?
I'm going to boil an egg.
You're not.
I
boil
am.
an egg
I'm
in
going to boil.
Opti-Fry.
Yeah.
How on earth do you do
I'm
that?
going to boil an egg. Now, the egg is, of course, does not need any oil or any fat added, nothing added. I've started some bacon. And I didn't add any oil or any fat to it at all. But as
got
you know,
natural oil?
it's got natural oil. If we have a little sticky, see how it's all looking all crispy and lovely in there? Now I'm going to pop the egg straight in, just like that. Straight in to the tray. I know.
Okay.
Slide it in. Easy, easy. I'm going to go. Let's try 6. Now I do like a runny
I
egg.
have never.
Now,
like runny
do
egg
you want
too.
to get the little saucepan out, put in the water? Do you want to actually bring it to the boil, and then you're going to overcook it? And then
Don't you think that's half the reason why we won't make eggs for breakfast when they're so good for us? Start your day off well, but you don't do it because saucepan, water, boil.
And you
can't
just
walk
think-
away from it, can't do anything else.
you think I've got to. Now, I'm going to add some asparagus to this because I forgot to buy toast. So we're going to dip the asparagus into the egg.
Into the eggs.
Yeah, because I didn't buy toast. Sorry. So
So
we're
the
going to throw
interesting-
some asparagus in.
The interesting thing is as well is you add those vegetables, and this will be the first opportunity if you're watching at home for the first time to see how beautifully vegetables actually come out of the Opti-Fry as
It's,
well. It's the colour, it's the
It's the texture.
There's Brussels sprouts.
It's roasted Brussels sprouts. You said the magic word.
I love
so,
it.
roasted Brussels sprouts, no oil.
We'll come back through the
Yeah.
Brussels sprouts in a moment because this is one of the benefits of the Opti-Fry, using little to no oil, and we'll talk you through that again. If it's things like the bacon, it has a natural oil. You might do some vegetables where you want to put a little bit of spray oil or olive oil on. Up to 70% less fat when compared to cooking in a deep fryer. I think we can all understand that, right? Not having the food sitting immersed in that oil. Fast cook times as well, because it's a fast heat up, not your big oven. Do you know that our oven just broke?
And-
So this is the perfect thing.
And
Our
they're
oven just broke.
They just broke. And it's hot, it's summer, and they're expensive to preheat. No preheating, Helen.
These I mean, I know people are funny about Brussels sprouts.
Oh, I love them.
love them. I normally do them with a little bit of bacon
Oh,
and
yum.
some nuts sometimes cooked into them, and they just are divine.
It's,
300-403. Oh, jeepers, Chris, have you been in my kitchen, Miss Jo? Look, this is what it's all about. Westinghouse, a name that we have known for many, many years. They are about innovation. They are about bringing us a great, great opportunity. And we've got one of the best deals. And of course, if you would like to create meals like this, I'm going to put some little slivered almonds on the top and allow you to feast your eyes on that beautiful look. That's exactly how you want Brussels sprouts to be. Crispy on the outside, still yummy on the inside. And that is how you will get them when you get this home. The other thing to note is I don't want you to be thinking about an electrician. I don't need you to worry about any of that, because all it's going to do is plug right into a plug socket in your kitchen. That's how simple it is. So when we talk about simplicity in the kitchen, when we talk about convenience in the kitchen, that's what this is doing. That's what this is bringing to you. Let's not forget about the great food as well, because that's what Opti-Frying does. Incredible air circulation system that will give you the results, whether it is the roast pork. My hubby and I were discussing our Christmas menu today, and it's got to be pork, right? Imagine the crackling you're going to get here, but still with the succulent pork, the juices, the flavour that you want. The price, keeping in mind that you have got a 45-day and extended money-back guarantee available to you to get this home. This is what it is. You will get it home in time for Christmas. You'll be able to actually try some of your favourite recipes in it before Christmas even comes around, so that by the time the day comes, you can be sitting back with the family, with your guests, whoever you're sharing the day with, and enjoy it. Now, I should also point out as well, when we talk about the capacity and the fact that, I might just pop this down, talk about the capacity, it's about 5.2 litres is what we've got. But I just wanted to show you on the inside. Now, being the clumsy person I am, we talk about it being non-stick, so super duper easy to clean. And again, I think that really becomes essential because you want to use it, but it is about the ease and the simplicity. So the basket's actually going to pop out so that you can clean it and clean underneath very, very simply. And back to what Joe was showing us and talking about before, 2 ways to operate. So you've got your temperature and you have got your 30-minute timer. So this is a really key feature for me, the safety aspect, the fact that it will turn off if you're going to cook for 30 minutes. But you know what I think is going to happen is, when you get it home, you're going to find that it'll be all the quick little things that you're going to do, the little veggies. And, you know, going back to the capacity, you might just be cooking for yourself. That is okay. That is okay. You're still going, you can cook for 1, you can cook for 21. From your snacks to your meals, it's just a great way to do it. We're even going to see how to boil eggs. So let's go back over to Miss Jo. I still can't get around the fact that we're doing eggs in the Opti-Fry.
And just before you walked over, I popped in some little pork and veal patties.
Oh,
and
delicious.
Before the show, I made them
some little sliders.
I love a slider. It's just, you take a little bun, you grab a patty, maybe a bit of slaw. What do you like? A bit of slaw or a bit of mayo or a bit of something? Yeah.
Yeah, I like the crisp texture. So I like
pop them there.
I like a nice a cucumber,
Isn't there
some
cooling?
beautiful ripe tomatoes,
Which is
some
gorgeous.
nice iceberg lettuce, and it's kind of like the crunch, especially if you've got these little rolls, super duper soft, and then this is what the key is. So
great picnic food, great brunch food, great.
Yes.
And the crispness
And
on the
easy,
outside
right?
of the food, but the succulence on the inside. The succulence of your
look
food.
at that.
Just beautiful.
Just delicious.
Now, do they need another minute?
We could do another
Pop
minute. Do
another
you know what?
minute.
I'm going to do another minute because
Do
that's
another minute.
I don't mind mine pink, but
I'm a pink girl, but
That's a
my
bit too
other
pink
better
for me.
half, well, I say, he is not a pink boy. Now,
I'm going to just pop that on for a minute.
yes,
Off
we'll
you
just
go.
give it a couple of minutes.
Thank you, lovely. I've got a couple of emails as well. And of course, if you have anything that you would like to share with us, maybe you've already got an Opti-Fry at home because it is the #1 seller in our kitchen here at Openshop. Well, and that's really why we needed to do this deal for you tonight. First Saturday night.
Live?
Look at us,
Go us.
girlfriend.
I know.
I know, I love it. Now, someone has emailed. Hi, Helen and Joe. I'm so happy with my Opti-Fry. I called him Colin after Colin Firth and Fastnage. I love that. Handsome, sturdy, reliable, and boy, can he cook.
Colin.
I've cooked with Colin every day. My roast chicken was sublime. My bacon was crispy without being dry. That's what it is, with loads of fat in the tray. I love roasting my vegetables now. It's just so easy to use. I'm going to try cooking a cake soon. I've just ordered one for my mum, and I'm sure she will love hers. If people are sitting on the fence, buy one and try cooking in it. You'll never go back. Have a fab show, girls. And that's from Tracy in Adelaide. Tracy, that's awesome. Come say hi to Colin for us. I love that. It's the convenience, isn't it? That just, it puts it all at your fingertips. You know you're going to get the results. Remember, you can be like me and you can come over. You can check on your food at any time. Yeah, I'm going to give it another little minute there because it's all down to you and your taste. And that's what the result is going to be for you. So we've got the little patties here. Are the eggs ready?
I think they're ready.
Oh, you think they're ready?
Yes.
Oh my God.
And
What do you
from
need
the
from
eggs,
me?
We're going straight into sticky, gooey, wonderful chicken wings.
Ooh, look at those.
That
So
would
those are
normally,
marinated.
would normally cause chaos in anything you'd cook them in. But we've got a wonderful non-stick, beautiful, beautiful non-stick, fabulous coating. And the other thing I didn't talk about, and I just think you are so clever, Westinghouse. It's not like a fine rack in the base. It's an actual beautiful, solid base. So things don't stick.
Well, I just looked at that and I go, what
Wow,
a
clever,
breeze
clever, clever.
for cleaning up. Yes, it's non-stick, but it is, you're right, it's actually in the design.
It's in the design that makes it so incredibly clever. So sticky wings, I love them.
So you can use marinades. I mean, clearly, because you've got these swimming in marinade.
And from the bacon, can everyone see from the bacon? That is sorry to upset your Saturday nights, everyone. But what's happening is that oil from the bacon is actually draining into the bottom tray, which is fantastic.
And that's what Tracy, who just emailed in from Adelaide, was saying when she does her bacon, there's so much fat in the bottom.
It's quite remarkable.
That's why we can talk about up to 70% less fat, because it's using the fat in the food. So, you know, your vegetables, the Brussels sprouts, for example, you may put a bit of spray oil on or something. But when you've got things like this, you don't need to worry about that. The bacon that you're looking at there as well, you don't need to worry about adding oil, but it will actually, it's kind of like it moves the oil around to help with the cooking, right? And then it all goes underneath and you don't have to eat it.
It's because of that incredible turbo action.
Yes.
The succulence of the food on the outside and the golden crumb and the crispness, but inside it's succulent.
Beautiful.
Now, a couple of things to do. Sticky wings in, yes. And straight in, unceremoniously, Helen.
Yeah.
And you can buy them ready marinated at the supermarket, or you can make up your own.
Now, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Capacity-wise, because it is such a large 5.2 litre Opti-Fry oven, could I put more than that in there? Like, could I stack them up even more?
Yes, you can. You just need to open and give
them a little bit of
a... That's all, and give them a toss.
I could do that.
I've just done that. Was one packet that I bought, and it was ready marinated, and it was delicious. It's soy and teriyaki and all those things. And because you can cook from scratch, or you can take advantage of all those really great ready-to-go meals. This time of year, we're so busy, Helen, and is your house just like crazy? In, out, people eating at all different times.
Station at our house at the moment. And just, you know, kids dropping around after school. It's all of those, you know, it's all day. Can we quickly, I need to do an update with everyone, but can we quickly see these eggs, because I am gobsmacked.
And I must
talk about, look at that asparagus, so still absolutely delicious. Little bit of spray oil you put on there, Jo.
So that's just come from the bacon. Now, you would think that I would have bought a egg cup, but I didn't. So I don't. See, what an egg cup handy? Come on, I haven't got one.
I'll just go get one out of my handbag, Jo. No problem.
Oh, I'm so sorry, I haven't got one.
Look at that though.
There you are. There's my boiled egg, and
that is the
minus the egg cup. Sorry, everyone.
Look at that.
And dip your egg in crispy, gorgeous bacon, and I like really crispy bacon. You can hard boil the eggs as well. Now that was 6 minutes. Excuse me munching through my bacon, but it's fabulous.
Oh my gosh, how good does that bacon look? You know what I like though? My sister loves crunchy bacon. I'm easy with it. But if I didn't want it as, I could take mine out and keep cooking hers. She comes for brekkie. She comes for brekkie sometimes.
Stop, have a little look, pop it back in. Now, if that's bacon...
So good.
When you said roast pork, you know, the crackling is unbelievable. We're going to do some little pork bites shortly.
Okay, well, let me take this opportunity to update everybody as to where we are at, because this is what it's all about. It is a hit product here at Openshop. It's the kind of product that you want to have in your kitchen for Christmas. Regardless of what's on the menu, this is going to be your little helping hand. It's going to be kind of like having Miss Jo in the kitchen with you. Simplicity in your kitchen, but great yummy food as well. We're talking about the benefits of this rapid air circulation. Helps to pull a lot of the extra oils out. And we know this. We are smart, aren't we? We know that there are so many of these added oils into our foods these days. This is going to help to actually draw a whole bunch of them out, but still give you those really yummy kind of fried food flavors. Using little to no oil for healthier cooking, up to 70% less fat when compared to deep fryers, faster heat up and cooking time versus your conventional oven. And I know that you can see that already. I know that you can understand that. We've got crispy fried results with far less oil, which means you're not eating it. What is that whole saying? A moment on the lips and a lifetime on the hips. Let's change that, shall we? But still enjoy our food, and I think that's really key. 2 little dials that you're going to deal with. One is for your time a 30-minute switch off timer, and of course you have got the opportunity to adjust your temperature from 80 degrees up to 200. When do we ever really need more than that? Using that Opti-Fry technology. So 300-403 live here at Openshop this Saturday evening. First time on a Saturday evening. I would love to give you an opportunity to order. We are coming to the top of the hour. So exciting to bring this to you. Westinghouse, we love the name. We are very proud to have a partnership with them here at Openshop to bring you a deal like this.
Westinghouse Opti-Fry, the air fryer oven. Are you tired of cooking in calorie-laden fat? You love the taste of fried food, but you just can't deal with the guilt? Change the way you fry once and for all. Introducing the Westinghouse 5.2-litre Opti-Fry, the air fryer with a super powerful 1800-watt motor, available in piano black, and the offer is exclusive to Openshop. It is item number 300403 for this super low price and is available with Afterpay. Since 1886, Westinghouse has transformed the lives of Australians with state-of-the-art smart appliances for the home. The Westinghouse Opti-Fry lets you fry, roast, bake, toast and grill, and uses little or no oil for healthier cooking. Enjoy up to 70% less fat when compared to deep frying, but still get those crispy fried food results without the oil or fat. The 30-minute timer allows you to create quick and easy meals for the whole family or just for yourself. The adjustable temperature control goes up to 200 degrees. But the secret is the rapid air circulation system. It circulates the air and cooks your food to give it all the flavour of fried food without the massive calories. It has a cool-to-touch exterior and an easy clean non-stick basket. With an extra-large 5.2-litre capacity, it's big enough to fit a whole chook, roast pork with crackling, crispy chips, breakfast bacon, lunchtime snacks, full family dinners, even scrumptious desserts. And all accessories are dishwasher safe, so cleanup is a breeze. It's easy to use and great for entertaining family and friends who drop in over the holiday season. Save energy with up to 50% faster preheat time versus a traditional built-in oven. Plus, it comes complete with a 12-month warranty. The Westinghouse Opti-Fry air fryer replaces so many appliances in your kitchen. Save time, save money, save your waistline by using less fat and oil while still maintaining all the succulent flavour of fried food or oven-cooked meals. Order your Westinghouse Opti-Fryer now with free express delivery. It's the air fryer that really delivers. Call 13 25 80, tap the app or shop online at openshop.com.au. At this time of the year, stock is really limited. Plus, if you're one of the first 500 viewers to order the Westinghouse Opti-Fry, you'll receive this valued at $29.95 absolutely free. Don't miss out.
I do keep forgetting to mention that you have got the free gift, but of course it's this kind of food that you are going to enjoy creating in your home. Now, I'm hearing dings going off left, right and centre, but I know that we need to keep cooking for you. Now, you wanted me to pop these in?
I love a spring roll.
Just put them in?
Just throw them in. And I love the fact that it's completely chuck it in. And of course, as you said, yes, you could buy a large packet or I'm going to put it on about, there you are, 10, 12 minutes, and we're going to take just a very basic spring roll, and we're going to zhuzh it up a little bit.
We're going to zhuzh up a little.
Zhuzh it up a little.
I like that.
But you can buy these great big party packs, Helen, and they have dim sims and spring rolls and all those things, and that can go straight in there.
It's easy entertaining as well, isn't it? You know, you don't have to think about it too much.
No. And here we are.
Here we are.
The first thing I said is it's not about the chips. Yes, it is.
But it is also about the chips.
Yes, it is about the
honest.
chips. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So, in we go.
Wow.
Shake.
Those are the general convenience food frozen. Can you cook them from frozen?
We've got it. There's literally Here we are. I've got ice.
You got it out
There
of the
you are.
bag of ice.
I've got the bag of ice here. So things are literally frozen. I'm
Tell you what.
not telling you fibbies.
I like how you do
I'm
that.
not telling
talk about
fibbies.
pushing the limit. It's just so, I love the idea of this, using less oils in the food as well. I guess we're going to cook for Christmas. We always go a bit hard at Christmas time, and then we start talking about New Year's resolutions, right? It's a great way to help yourself on that journey as well. I was going to, it was Tracy who emailed before, and she was saying like she loves her roast veggies. In our household, we love roast veggies, but in summertime, Mama's not cooking those because it takes too long in the oven, heats up too much of the house. Well, now the oven's broken, so what are you going to need? An Opti-Fry.
Roast veggies. Oh, well, do you get this synergy? You mentioned roast veggies. I have most roast veggies.
Look at that.
I know.
Look at that.
And I agree. It's too hot to cook roast
Yeah.
veggies, but not with your Opti-Fry because you're not getting the heat.
So I've got another email here. It says, "Hi, Joe and Hells. My daughter lives in central Queensland. Nearest takeaway is 40 minutes by car, no home delivery. She loves the Opti-Fry air fryer as she can have frozen takeaway type foods in her freezer. In the long run, money and time saved. We also have one tonight. I cooked roast veggies while the lamb was in the slow cooker. We hardly use our conventional oven. I have cooked roast pork, best crackle, score the pork, rub rock salt in and spray a little oil, and that is from Helen." So interesting.
Oh, Helen, can I come to
isn't
your
it?
house and eat?
I know, right? I mean, I'm here with all this food in front of me, but the convenience, I think, is what so many people talk about. It is by far the top-selling item in our kitchen department. The relationship that we've managed to forge with Westinghouse, this is really what's so key, because they are a name that is synonymous with innovation, synonymous with incredible ideas, the way of making our lives more simplistic, but still keeping up with the times.
And I think I'd like to, did you all have a squizzy at the sticky
Look at
wings?
that.
And they're sticky. There's a big mess going in there, but it doesn't matter.
Well,
because
non-stick.
it's non-stick and it doesn't matter, and you won't have smoking and it won't be messy, and it's just bliss. And sticky wings, everyone
It's
loves
interesting
them.
because
I love them.
That's the sort of thing that I wouldn't cook in my kitchen because I just think
Mess.
the mess, it's just too hard.
I could wait the rest of my life to clean an oven. I really could. And being a home economist, I'm always cooking, and it's just a nightmare. And it doesn't even matter if you've got a fancy oven that they say does it itself. You've still there.
got to get in there
hands
and
and
scrape
knees.
everything
You're
out,
still,
right?
you're still taking all the
It's
racks
so
out. You're
true.
still, Westinghouse is it's in our hearts, it's in our DNA, because our mums and our grandmas, we had Westinghouse ovens.
Well, that's what I said
there's
at the
fridges,
beginning,
there's
yes.
cooktops, they are there, and they are truly a brand that you can trust.
Yes.
Reliable, and there's something that we know them, we
and
trust them.
Right at the beginning of the hour, that's what I said. There's every chance that you have had Westinghouse in your home. You've grown up with it, as Joe said. Your grandmother had it. Your auntie had it. Your best friend at primary school's mother had it. This is the name of Westinghouse with a history that dates back to 1886. You have to believe that they're doing something right, and I think that's what this really shows us. Now, today, it's $149. Your afterpay payments, $37.25 will actually secure yours, and we will ship it for free to your door. Now, when we say that, you're going to get this home, take it out of the box, get the instruction manual if you want to, whatever you feel like you need to do. But essentially, all you need to do is have a space on your bench top in your kitchen. You're not going to put it away. You're going to plug it in, switch it on, and get cooking. What I would suggest in the meantime, because we do free delivery, maybe you want to put a couple of things onto your shopping list. Pop out to the shop tomorrow. It could be a bag of those frozen chippies. Maybe it's some party pies. Maybe it's some meatballs. Whatever it looks like for you. Get them, have them handy so that when your Opti-Fry arrives at your door, you can do that. Now, as we are live here at Openshop for the very first time on a Saturday evening, it is marvellous having your company. My name's Helen. Love to shop with you. Love to show you innovation like this. But I also need to warn you because we are hitting that time of the hour. Here we call it rush hour because it means this is where you're watching the food being cooked, you're listening to Joe and I having a bit of a chat, and this is where you think, oh, you know what, I'm going to pick one up. If you would like to do that, there's a couple of ways, so simple for you to confirm yours. Website, if that is your preferred way to shop, is openshop.com.au. What I would suggest is using the item number 300403. It'll come up. Make sure you get through the checkout. Our call centre, they are here. They are magnificent. Waiting to take your call. 132580 is our phone number here at Openshop. There is also an app, so if you wanted to download the Openshop app, you can shop along there as well. What I would just suggest is don't miss out. Get your kitchen updated. Bring it into the 21st century with the fast air frying system. It's convenience in the kitchen. It's simplicity. I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to say it's a healthier way to cook because you are drawing out so many more of those oils. But look, it is about the food really, and it is Saturday night. So let's go and see what Miss Jo's got going because we're having a ball.
We're now they're ready, so we can have a little look. And we opened the packet frozen,
spoon, yes,
and we threw them in. So effort is minimal.
Zero.
And being the way that I am, I like to make like a little treat out of everything.
Yes.
So one of my favourite things to have are Vietnamese spring rolls. So you take your wonderful iceberg lettuce and some fresh mint leaves, a little bit of carrot and some sweet chilli sauce. And we're going to take, you want to take those out for me, Helen? Oh,
Sure.
look, they're all crispy and gorgeous.
It's from frozen.
From frozen,
It's kind of like
straight in.
the croissants again.
It's
that
actually,
you got that
it
from
takes you longer to
frozen.
take them out than it did for the Opti to cook them. This is the thing, they're so easy to use. So I love Vietnamese food. So I'm going to take some carrot and...
Oh, this is like a little duck pancake in a way, isn't
and
it?
a little bit of mint.
Ooh.
And I'm going to take a little
Hot
spring
Joey.
roll. Oh, that's all right. Stainless steel fingers here.
Yes, you are. But stainless steel.
And a little bit of sweet chili sauce. And you,
my gosh, how
please
good does that look?
excuse my fingers, Helen. They're terribly clean. And
Got some dirty fingers amongst friends, right?
that's it. And you roll it all up and then crunch away. So what was maybe a little bit naughty,
that?
maybe spring rolls are considered a little bit naughty, I don't know, but I love them. And you haven't fried them, you've air fried them. Crunch, I can hear, yum!
How good is that?
With a little glass of something cold, yeah, on a very stormy, warm evening, which it is tonight.
That is
Isn't that beautiful? So frozen spring rolls, or you could buy any of those lovely little...
I wanted to show
pastries.
you
Oh, yeah,
exactly what we're talking about, the crunch. Look at the crunch. This is why it's so important. Remember that these were from frozen and they are so very hot, so I'm going to put it down very, very quickly.
Oh, I'll give you a cloth,
Because
Helen.
I don't have stainless steel fingers the way Jo has. I'm going to hang on to my
You're
little...
gonna now we're going to be healthy. And this is my go-to meal. Is it yours?
I love
Don't
salmon,
you
but
all
it's
love
so
salmon?
hard to cook.
Oh, really? Now, we could fit a really lovely 4, if not 5 pieces in there, but there's only 2 of us, Helen, so we only
One
have...
for you, one for me.
That's
Sorry,
it, we're
everyone
happy.
else.
There you are. Now, if you want to, you can pop a little bit of oil on the skin. I've just done salt and pepper.
Beautiful.
That's it. If you want to, you could do a little bit of teriyaki. Another thing that's lovely, you might think, wow, that's a bit out
Some
there.
soy or something.
Miso. Spread some miso over the top.
Oh, that
and then
sounds
into
delicious.
and it is just delicious. So, skin side up. Oh, guess what's hiding in there?
Another one.
Another one. Shut. Now, 200, 180, something like that. And I'm going to go about, we'll have a look at about 8
What
minutes.
do you mean something like that?
180, 200. It doesn't really
You don't
matter.
fuss too much because you can look into it and see,
You just
right?
come, just have a little look, and there you are.
So, look, these are the sorts of results. I can't wait for you to see this. I'm excited to see the salmon because it's not exactly the cheapest thing that you'll buy to cook. You've got to make sure that you get it right, but it's the innovation. That's what Westinghouse have done. Really changing the way you think about cooking in the kitchen. Maybe it's to be able to cook more alongside your conventional oven, but I think what most people end up finding is that this will take place of your conventional oven. So really, really excited. Lots of variety, huge capacity. Cook from frozen, cook those convenience food. cook from scratch. It's completely up to you how you want to do it, but know that Westinghouse will give you the results. Now, Miss Jo,
Yes.
what else have you got
Now,
going on over here?
We're going to pop down here. Now, I didn't tell you what you said, roast veggies, and they just appeared. So, roast veggies, we're going to roast some stuffed vegetables, which are made from all those little leftover things in the crisper. So, the carrot and the
Yes.
celery, and I had a few little chickpeas in the fridge.
But you
and
imagine
some-
you can't make a meal with, but you can do that.
You absolutely
How
can.
smart is that?
Now, roast potatoes,
Oh.
I did cook them for about 7 minutes. Then I scored them, put some garlic in, put some Parmesan cheese on top.
Parmesan cheese, you are kidding
Oh,
me.
they're I could smell them. I was thinking, oh, this is so good. So no oil again, not touched with anything. If you did want to
put
spray,
any oil on those?
no, and you can see that actually looking at the potato, just by actually the wrinkly skin. And you can see, you can actually feel they're crisp on the outside, golden, and
Yeah.
yet it's
But
the succulence
and it's
inside.
fluffy. It's the
Yum.
fluffiness in the potatoes, because that's actually what is a great
That's a great
roast
potato.
potato, where it is all on the outside. You go crunch.
Yum.
And then wow.
We're going to move on, and we're going to do
Okay.
some maple fried sweet potatoes. So have you planned your Chrissy day or?
I feel like I'm
Christmas?
doing that now as we speak.
Yeah, I mean, and it is.
Dave and I were talking about it earlier.
Oh, you said that. What am I going to do?
But
Yeah.
we're
What are you
sort of
gonna do?
talking.
What are you going to do?
We were a little bit uninspired because we both went. I think that's what we did last time we had the whole family
Oh, we
over.
forgot our wings.
Oh,
There you are. Look at the wings.
how did we forget
I
about the wings?
know. So I'll just find us a serving platter, and we'll take them
I'll
out.
put my food down for a moment as you look at these. Oh my good golly.
So, do you want me to serve them, or would you like to, Helen?
I'm happy to do this because this
Right.
is what I want you to be doing in your kitchen. I want you to
Now-
do it next week. I want you to do it the week after. And I want you to keep doing it for ages, because that is exactly what will happen when you start using your Westinghouse Opti-Fry technology that is so, it's like the latest and greatest kitchen technology that is changing how we feel about our food, how we cook, but also allowing us to kind of also enjoy those maybe what we call naughty foods or sometimes foods.
And you just think,
you
oh.
can actually have some fun and enjoy food again. It doesn't all have to be, no, I can't have that. No, I can't have this. This is how you can do it. Oh, I thought you were putting something on the side.
And a little bit
Look
of
at that.
lemon just to cut through that. And this disaster in here.
Look at this. Yes, I
you
think
know?
we do need to look into the bottom of this pan.
Yeah, it's hot soapy
Because,
water,
yeah,
and it just
Look at that.
comes off.
it's all just...
I love
But look
the
at-
base. I love what Westinghouse have done creating this basket.
But look at how I'm just even, these are those high sugar marinades, and I'm actually just managing to scrape it. Now, I wouldn't suggest doing this at home, but as Joe says, with some hot water and a little scrubby brush, use your white magic. Hang on a second. Control room is talking, which means I have to listen. Rush hour, on the move, selling like hot chicken wings. I want you to get one of these home, because if you are thinking of it, don't miss out, don't miss out. We've got them back in stock. And in fact, because they sell out all the time, the fact that we can even bring this to you on our very first live Saturday night evening at Openshop, this is the opportunity. So I don't want you to miss out. What do you need? I hear you asking. You need the item number 300403. That's the item number. Now, you can use Afterpay payments. That will still give you your extended money back guarantee. It will still give you the free delivery. All of those great little deals. If it's your first time shopping at Openshop, you can also get another 10% discount, which we don't mind as well. But it's really, really key. The way to really, really understand why we all get so excited about this is to have it on your bench top. I want you to just clear a little space. Really compact machine, I have to say, for the amount of effort it's going to bring into your kitchen for you. It takes the effort from you and it does it for you. It's just going to take up so little space, and that's really, really the key. Easy to clean with that non-stick basket on the inside. Easy to get great results. Cook from frozen, have the convenience foods, do your healthy things. It really is endless, but it's so much fun as well. If you know what, actually, Joe,
Yes.
for anybody who doesn't enjoy the kitchen,
This will change.
This will change it, wouldn't
This
it?
will change the way you feel. It really, really will. And if you are someone that does like like only vegetables, you're a vegetarian, you eat a high protein diet, or you just love fried food.
Yes.
You want to make roasting. Roasting is so easy, Helen. Veggies on the bottom of that beautiful big basket.
Well, and again, it's
Chicken
not
or
about the
pork
big
or
oven and
lamb.
you've got to do all that.
In she goes. Now, I'm
it
going to
goes.
just come down here. There's lots of things going on everywhere.
Yes.
And we must have a little chat
Oh,
about...
look at the salmon.
I'm going to sit this to the side. Now, actually, how are we going? No, I need to take it out.
Oh, okay. Do
Can
you
we,
want to...
can we
Oh, let me move
the
that.
springies? Thanks. Thank you.
I'm still going with mine.
It's move the springies. Take the salmon out. Yum. I can hear that very hot and sizzly in the bottom.
And that was with no oil
no
on that
oil at
skin.
all. None at all. Now,
And that is about as crispy
while
as
that
it gets.
sits there for a second, I'm just going to throw in the broccolini and give that about 2 minutes with some little cherry tomatoes. Now, the nice thing is that while things are resting, and that's something we all have to learn to do, you know when they say just let it rest for a second?
It's really important with meats and fish and things,
It gives you a much better texture. So just let it have a little rest, and in that extra couple of minutes, pop in the broccolini, asparagus, and your vegetables. You will change your mind. Mushrooms, just throw in the mushies. You can pop in a little bit of garlic butter if you want to. You know, some fresh herbs.
I
And
won't
throw
say
them in for about 3-4 minutes.
And we've got a garlic press as part of our free gift.
Oh,
So you can
there you
press
are.
fresh garlic as well.
I'll come back to that. And what have we got going on out here? Oh, the chippies were on.
Oh,
now,
chippies?
I'm going to send this off to have a
in
little
here?
wash. I'll just see if lovely Libby is here.
What's
Or-
those little... Those are the little lamb pieces or something. How good are they? Absolutely beautiful. So there you can see that little picture there is the rapid air technology.
We're doing some crispy pork pieces. Yeah, that technology searing on the outside, succulence in the centre.
Oh, and you know, it's the smells, right, Joey? You open up that drawer and all of those beautiful flavours just come. And I think that's really interesting because you could be somebody that cooks quite bland food, or you can be like the spice queen and you've got all the herbs and the spices and the rubs and the marinades.
And you've lent me right down the path to a great thing to tell everyone. There is not any flavour transfer. So you can do the garlic prawns, the garlic bread. Oh my goodness, garlic bread.
Because garlic bread's an interesting one, right? Because you want like a crunchy outside, but you want fluffy bread on the inside.
The best garlic bread. And then you can take that out, give it a little wipe with a cloth, and then in with the muffins, the cheesecake, the pavlova. It is just so easy. Now, I'm going to take chippies.
Chippies. What are we putting your chips on?
We might go on this platter, I think.
Okay.
And I didn't add anything to them at all. There we are, gorgeous, golden, beautiful chippies. Now, if you want them crispy, crispy, I mean, that to me is gorgeous. Don't burn your fingers because it's hot. Yeah.
Too late.
Yeah. So, beautiful chippies.
Story of my life.
Oh,
Oh, look at what.
salt.
How did you
Salt,
do that?
pepper, salt, pepper and mayonnaise, please.
Oh, mayonnaise. So this is the perfect potato, right? It's crispy on the outside. And I mean, it's everything, isn't it? It's the colour. And inside, we got fluffy potato goodness right there. And again, let's just talk about the capacity because that was a huge bag of frozen store-bought chippies. You could make them yourself if you wanted to.
It's now that's another thing, you know. Do you like the shoestring chippies? Do you like the as
a
long
lot
as
of effort.
they're just so chippies down the end. Now what we might pop in here, Helen, I'm going to do these are the zucchinis.
Sorry, I'm laughing because we have a fan behind us because I've been so hot and bothered and my dress just did a Marilyn. Sorry. It is Saturday evening after all, right? Okay, so these are so this is what you were saying is the kind of leftovers with the veggies that you've got.
And I just tipped that one upside down, so I'll just put it all back in again. So just amuse yourself at home for a minute, will you?
I love that.
And that's all right.
I just get so excited. I always wonder, what is the first thing that you're going to cook? Because you're going to order one of these tonight. We're going to deliver it for free into your kitchen. You're going to plug it in. What is the first thing? Is it going to be breakfast, lunch, dinner, something in between? Will it be that yummy salmon? Let me show you the veggie, shall I? Because look at these. Look at these. I'll put it next to the salmon, Joey.
Sure.
I've got my broccolini. I've got my beautiful cherry tomatoes in there. You've got the colour, you've got the texture, you've got it all happening here. The only way that you do it is by getting one of these Opti-Frys home. Use the Afterpay. That's my key. I really think using the Opti-Fry, the Afterpay to get your Opti-Fry, because it's only once you've got it into your kitchen that you use it. Take something simple. Do some meatballs. Do some store-bought chips. Get yourself some little, party pies that are frozen. Whatever it is that'll make it work. Remember, we've got a pavlova over here. I just wanted to show you. Joe did this in the air fryer. And this is exactly what you want pavlova to do, right? Crunchy, beautiful meringue. You've got the colour, you've got the texture, and that is across everything. Roast, fry, grill, bake, you name it. If you're cooking it, do it in the Opti-Fry. Use the name that is Westinghouse. To get it home, use the Afterpay as well. We'll still give you that 45-day money-back guarantee. We're going to send it for free. It's just remarkable. I can't wait for you to have this for Christmas. I can't wait for you to have it for forever, because you're going to love it. Bring convenience into the kitchen. Bring simplicity into your meals. But know that you are making very, very delicious food. Final word from you, Miss Jo.
Final word. Well, I'm not sure whether I love the beautiful salmon, roast chicken, sliders, roast vegetables, chippies. It is truly absolutely endless. And we need a 2-hour show, Helen.
We need a 2-hour show.
We need a 3-hour show.
Could you imagine what my waistline would start looking like? No, I'm joking, because we're using
More
less
salmon,
oil.
more salmon.
Jo, you're wonderful.
Thank you,
you,
Helen.
everybody.
Thank
your
you,
company
everyone.
has just been wonderful. Don't forget to pick up on your Opti-Fry, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye. Everybody.